So we are at the end of March, and I want to show you guys all the pickups that I got. A bit of a random month, if I'm being honest. I did go thrifting twice this month, and I picked up a lot of collector's edition DVDs. So I've been kind of going on this kick of finding stuff that I maybe have never seen that I think I should watch. And for the price of these movies, like some of them, I think the most expensive collector's edition that I paid for was like $6.99. So yeah. All right. So the first pickup we got is Magnolia. This is the New Line Platinum Series release. Paul Thomas Anderson film, and this is actually a blind buy, so means I've never seen it. And yeah, I know some of you are going to be like, what? You've never seen this? But never have. This is in great shape. Beautiful, beautiful design here. Very clean and looks great for it being, something that I picked up at a thrift store. So really, really nice. I'm excited to dive into this one and actually see it. I guess I just wasn't interested in Paul Thomas Anderson films when I was younger, so I just opted to not watch it. But yeah, this is a nice little pickup. Excited to check it out. And hopefully it's good. I mean, if not, it was only like $4. So could be a lot worse. The next pickup is Tombstone. Now, this is the Vista series release, and it includes the director's cut. Very excited to have this. I am kind of surprised that I didn't upgrade this. I have it on VHS. Never bought a DVD or the Blu-ray, but I know that the 4K is coming out. But this particular release right here is gorgeous. Look at the artwork on this. So clean. This is like, this thing right here is practically new. Again, this was picked up at a thrift store. So really, really happy with this release. Glad I found it. Vista series releases are great. They are packed with special features. It's even got the booklets and everything in there. The discs look practically brand new. There's like virtually no scratches on them at all. Very excited for this one. This was free because they had a sale, buy 3, get 1 free. And this was a freebie. So I will take it. I'll never say no to free. Another blind buy. This is Walk the Line. This is the 2-disc DVD collector's edition. Never got around to watching this one. I don't know why. Just kind of went under the radar for me, or I wasn't interested. I don't remember because this came out a while ago. So another very clean, nice looking release. Again, buy 3, get 1 free. This was, I want to say like $4.99 or $5.99. I think it was $4 if I'm being honest, but very, very nice looking release. I'm excited to watch it. It's got Joaquin Phoenix, Reese Witherspoon. Should be a good time, hopefully. So this one I actually picked up simply because it was sealed. I actually already own it, but the case that I have for the one that I own is not in the best condition. So I'm very excited to pick this one up. This is The Last Boy Scout with Damon Wayans and Bruce Willis. And yep, it is a snapback case for the DVDs, which I love snapback cases. And like I said, I already own it, but my case got damaged a few years back when we moved from one state to another. So very happy to have found this, sealed. I'll take it. And this was $3.99. So not a bad deal. All right. We also got another snap case. This is the release of Under Siege, Steven Seagal. One of the few movies of his that I actually enjoy. I'm not the biggest Steven Seagal fan, but this was one that I did used to watch a lot as a kid. And the disc is practically mint. I mean, there's virtually nothing on it other than a little tiny speck of dust on the top. It's in great shape. And this was $1.99. So why the hell not? I'm surprised I didn't actually own this. And one more snap case. Can you guess what it is? If you guessed Under Siege 2, you are correct. I had to make sure to pick up the sequel. It was there. It was right next to the first one. I don't like this one as much as the first one, but I still enjoyed it. I remember actually seeing this in theaters, so this is a bit of nostalgia for me. But again, why the hell not? $1.99? I mean, I've spent on worse, Okay, so these next 3 were actually sent to me by my friend Adam. So thank you so much, Adam, for these. I really appreciate it. Even though you did send me one that I did not want to see, but you're like, you have to suffer and watch this movie. So let's start with that one because, it's everyone's favorite. This is Kraven the Hunter on Blu-ray. No desire to see this one, not going to lie. I never wanted to, was never going to spend a dime on it. Now, he got this one to review it, and he was like, oh, you want it? I'm like, no, I don't. But I have it here now. I'm going to give it a watch. I have zero expectations for this movie. I saw the trailer, and it was enough for me to go, yeah, no, I don't want to watch it. But it's here, so I guess we'll give it a go. why not? All right, this next one's an upgrade for me. So I actually own the Blu-ray without the slipcover, and I just now have the 4K with the slipcover. So it's huge for me. Huge win. Watchers. This is on 4K and the digital. This is the directorial debut of Ishana Night Shyamalan, M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, if I'm not mistaken. I actually enjoyed this. I thought this was a movie that was poorly advertised. Yeah, I just feel like the movie was not what it was advertised to be. This isn't a horror movie by any means. It has some thriller elements to it, but overall, it's like a fairy tale folk type thriller. I don't know. If you've seen it, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. I personally really enjoyed it for what it was. I had no expectations going into this one, and I actually was pleasantly surprised with it. I really enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the characters, and yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys think of it, but I really like this one. And this last one that Adam sent over to me is one that I actually purchased the Steelbook for, so very excited to have this one in the collection as well. This is Wolfman in 4K with the Blu-ray and the digital. I love this movie. I really, really had a great time with it. And again, a movie that a lot of people didn't really enjoy, but I did. I was definitely drawn to the father and daughter dynamic of the movie. I mean, I'm a dad as well of two little girls. And yeah, this movie spoke to me on many levels, both as a parent and also as a husband too. I was not expecting to feel the way I did, but I really did enjoy it. I did write up a review on it on Letterboxd if you guys want to read that, or if you care. Maybe you just don't care about what I have to say about movies, so I limit it to just showing you what I got. All right, so this next one is a gift from my friend Ruben. He was in Italy at the time, Rome, Italy, to be more specific, and he decided to just pick this up as a gift. And it's also a movie I've never seen. The movie is called Roma, which is Rome. Know nothing about this. Zero information on this. I haven't decided to watch a trailer on it. I'm just gonna kind of go into it blindly. But yeah, cool little addition. Something I would have never expected to see, and now I have it at home, so see what it's all about. All right, these next two were also thrifting adventure pickups. This big one right here is one that I've already shown in a previous video, but this is Gone with the Wind, a 4-disc collector's edition. It includes the movie on disc 1 and disc 2, and then disc 3 and disc 4 is basically a ton of special features. This is in great shape. Like, these outside boxes are a little banged up, but inside it is absolutely gorgeous. If you want to check out more of the breakdown of this one, like I said, I made a video on it. It's right here, so feel free to check it out. I do show those movies in more detail. This next one also from that video, and that same day, it's Ben-Hur's collector's edition. Beautiful release. Love how it's raised up here throughout the lettering, statue, the horses, all of it, the chariot. It's beautiful release. Again, another one that is in great shape. A 4-disc collector's edition, which includes the 1959 movie as well as the 1925 silent version, which, you know, I mean, you get all of this stuff plus all these special features, and this stuff was all under $7. So definitely happy to have these, both blind buys, because I've never seen them, and it's probably time I watch these movies, you know? All right, so these last 8 are all new releases for the month of March. So I'm going to actually start with Wolfman, the Steelbook, since I mentioned that earlier. This is a beautiful Steelbook. Very happy that I went with it. I actually picked this over the regular release, and I'm glad, because I didn't expect my friend Adam to send me the regular 4K. But I love this image in the back. So cool. Very simple. Definitely captures the vibe of this movie. The inside's a little basic, just nothing but trees behind the discs as well. But yeah, very happy to have this Steelbook. This next pickup is Gladiator 2. I went with the regular as opposed to the Steelbook. Didn't really care for the Steelbook. Really enjoyed this movie. Not as much as the first one. Obviously, the original, I feel, is a much more superior film. But this was still a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed it. I could have done without the sharks. But other than that, yeah, I had a good time with it. Better than I expected, for sure. This next release is being talked about by every single YouTuber that does physical media, and that is Daylight from Kino Lorber. I got this maybe a few days before the actual release date. I didn't order it directly from Kino Lorber. I picked this up from Amazon, and they delivered it like 6 days early. And then I saw that they canceled orders for a lot of people. They definitely pulled it from Kino Lorber's website, that along with Dante's Peak. I have my theories as to why this one got pulled, but no idea as to why Dante's Peak got pulled. Anyways, moving on. All All right, this next release is actually really clean. It's is the Steelbook for Moana 2, and love the fact that there's no lettering in the front. You just got the big number 2, and you have Moana and Friends. And then the back, love the artwork back here. Kind of looks like the tattoo. Also on the inside, you have Moana chilling here on the side, and then on the back of the discs here, it's just palm trees. There's nothing else going on there. But very nice, simple little release. I opted for this one over the standard 4K release just because I felt like the artwork for that was really lazy. So glad I have this. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. I enjoyed it more than the first one. I'm actually not really a fan of the first one, if I'm being 100% honest. But this was fun, and my daughter loves it. And the music's actually not bad on that one. All right, this next one is a blind buy. It's a French film called Eat the Night. And I didn't know anything about this when I actually pre-ordered it. I was just very drawn to the cover art and the actual title of the movie. I felt like the title felt like a punk band, like a punk rock band, something that I would probably listen to. And I read the back, and it actually says it's a bittersweet apocalyptic love story with a modern MMORPG twist. So, as a gamer and a fan of apocalyptic movies, this will be interesting to see. All right, can you guess the name of this next movie based off of what I'm about to say? Deepest, bluest, my hat is like a shark's fin. Those are the lyrics to LL Cool J's song for the movie Deep Blue Sea. If you haven't seen that video, it's on YouTube. You guys should watch it. I remember watching this thing in theaters and then obviously watching the music video after the fact. And it was such a ridiculous song, such a ridiculous music video. So cheesy, but man, just such a fun movie. I remember seeing it in theaters and just having an absolute blast. Rennie Harlin directed it. He's also directed one of my favorite Sylvester Stallone movies, Cliffhanger. And yeah, I love this movie. Very excited to have this in the collection. This was a much needed upgrade from my DVD. So thank you, Arrow Video, for that one. All right, these last two are actually shows, not movies, but I had to pick this one up. The Penguin, Colin Farrell from The Batman playing the Penguin. And this is my favorite character from The Batman. I thought he was the best part of the Batman movie. And when they announced this show, I was super excited. I'm definitely looking forward to season 2. Curious to know what you guys think of this show. I know some people really enjoyed it and other people thought it was a bit too slow or just not exciting. I really, really enjoyed it. So, all right, this last one is a Steelbook, and it's a limited edition Steelbook. This is the complete first season of The Last of Us. What a cool looking Steelbook. This is a matte finish. Really, really nice design. The back is really clean as well. Nothing too crazy going on with it, but I didn't own this when the first release came out of the show, and I saw this Steelbook. I just couldn't pass it up. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of the show when I started watching it. I'm not going to lie. I felt like 50% of it was really good, and the other 50% I could care less about. But I'm a big fan of the games. I own the games. I've, played them religiously. And yeah, I'm kind of hoping that with a rewatch, I may get into this a little bit more. But like I said, there were a few episodes that were really good, and then there was just some that I really didn't care for. But, to each their own. And yeah, those are all the new releases for March. I do have one other release that should have been here, but they unfortunately sent me an email today saying that there was going to be a delay. That is the movie Antiviral from Severin Films. It's a limited edition that they released, which is a 3-disc set. It includes the Cannes cut version of the film, the unrated, and then the theatrical cut. So I'm excited to get that one, but it probably won't be here until April. So we'll see that one for next month's haul video. And that's it for me, guys. Let me know in the comments which one of these movies you guys have picked up. And if there's any of the ones that I did pick up that I haven't seen that you have, let me know your thoughts on them. Is there anybody that's seen the movie Roma? I am very curious to know about that one. Also, who has seen Kraven the Hunter? What am I going to get myself into when I watch this movie? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Let me know in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for all things physical media. As always, happy hunting, and I will see you on the next one.